Right, we're here with Ashleen, Bracey, and Josie Filer after a very, very interesting night, 51-50 on a game-winning three-pointer from Josie. So, in regards to that play, Josie, if you don't mind, walk us through it. And when you had that look, how confident were you in your shot?
I mean, it was pretty wide open, so I tried not to overthink it, and it just came to me. Yeah.
And Ash on the sideline, getting to see that play kind of work in your guys' favor. What was going through your mind?
I mean, honestly, I didn't have a doubt in my mind. We had said that cannot even remember what the score was. What were we down to?
Yeah.
We were down to, and we had said that we wanted Josie to set a flat screen for Chris. I didn't have timeouts left. These guys forced me to call him early. But so we had said that Josie was going to set a flat screen for Chris. Chris was going to attract all the attention to the basket, and she was going to look to throw back for the three. It never even got to the point of the flat screen. They all collapsed on Chris inside, and she looked to throw back. But, I mean, this kid's been getting in the gym, getting shots up religiously since the day she stepped on campus. So, I mean, there's not in the play before, I actually drew up for her to take the three, right? So there's not a doubt in my mind that she could step up in those moments and make big shots.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, the first half, the field goal percentage was low. So how did you guys stay encouraged to just, especially you, Josie, you had a strong showing the whole game, but how do you keep the team encouraged to keep taking shots even though they're not falling?
Yeah, I think that goes back to Coach's point of putting first things first. Nobody's perfect. You're gonna miss a shot eventually. So just keeping our minds right the whole game and not shying away from contact. Keep doing what we know that we're capable of and just sticking to that.
And the work behind the perimeter tonight was working in your guys' favor. You guys were having a bit of a dry spell here for the span of games, but you guys landed 7. I think it has to be approaching where you guys were with Davidson. So seeing those three-pointers land tonight, I mean, how encouraging is that with more MVC play coming up?
I mean, it's really it's nice. I mean, what did we shoot from the three? In the game, 35%. I mean, decent. I mean, our bread and butter is in the paint. Everybody knows it. That's really where we pride ourselves. Yes, of course, we'd like to get to the point where we're more balanced, but Valpo's game plan was to completely take away the paint on us. And so those threes were more open than they typically are. But, it feels good. Christian stepped up, hit 2 big shots. Josie hit 3 for 5. Oh, that's nice. And Tiana and Kiana stepped up and hit a shot, too. I mean, we're going to need that as we get deeper.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I did my homework a little bit during halftime. So you guys broke double digits in wins, and that hasn't happened in about 6-7 seasons.
Wow.
So in regards to that, and the culture and how it continues to raise the bar here, how excited are you to continue to raise the bar throughout this season?
You want to answer?
I mean, this is a very special season for all of us. I mean, like Coach said a couple days ago, we're experiencing a lot of firsts as a team. So we know who we are, we know what we're capable of, and although all of that stuff is nice, we try to embrace that, but also keep putting first things first in the gym and not getting overwhelmed and not really wavering too high or too low and just keeping our cool throughout all of it.
Perfect answer. It's awesome. I mean, I echo what Josie said. I mean, we're here because we haven't focused on that scoreboard, right, or the win-loss column. We're here because we decided that we were going to live like champions, practice like champions, communicate like champions, that we were going to build the culture and be great for each other, and that's why we've wound up, successful. And so as soon as we lose sight of that and put our focus in the win-loss column, I don't think we're going to be very successful. So super excited. I'm excited for these ladies. Josie deserves this. But again, back to work. We got a lot more work to do.